Good evening, everyone. Tonight we've got one break. We're doing a half case, 8 boxes of 2022 Chronicles Draft Picks football. So first things first, we're going to get the case open and see which 8 boxes we're going to do tonight. If you're in the room live, feel free to say hello. And whatever 8 we don't do tonight will be the 8-box break for tomorrow night. That is on eBay now for tomorrow, all 32 teams. Always one of my favorites to break because there's just so much variety there and cool looking stuff. Alright, so we've got 2 stacks. We got left and right. Go ahead and get this random put together here and get to it. And if you're watching live, feel free to say hello in chat. Always good to hear from folks. Alright, here we go. Okay, first up, we're going to roll dice, see how many times we're going to do the random. And this will govern any randoms that happen during the break, this dice roll. So if there's players that, like autographs of players that aren't signed anywhere, those will be randomed, etc. So, just so we know. Okay, rolling dice. 1 and 5 are going 6 times. So we got left and right here on the random, going 6 times. After the 6th, the one on top of the stack will do tonight. Alright, 6th and final. Okay, so we're going left. Just make sure we get 6. One and 5 and 6. Alright, so we'll get ones from the right moved away. Alrighty, got 2 stacks of 4. Alright, there we go. Make sure everything's running good here. Looks pretty good. Alrighty. And the checklist finally came out late last week, so I was able to put together a checklist. If you were at the breaks last week, I had to look up a lot of players. Now everything's on one cheat sheet, so we should be good to go. Chronicles Draft. There we go. And I was wondering last week, now that I had the checklist, the number 1 pick is in the product, but he's only in as an auto in like 2 or 3 different subsets. So it's pretty rare to hit him in anything, especially since there's no base cards. I'm sure there's a reason for it, I'm just not sure quite what it is. Alright, here we go. Box 1, we'll go pack by pack. No reason to hurry too much. It should go faster since I don't have to look up a bunch of folks again. Got Mahomes, Ray Lewis, Kayvon Thibodeau. First auto, numbered to 149, Tariq Woolen. He goes to Seattle Seahawks. Origins tends to be the lower level autos from what I've noticed. It's a nice looking brand, but they've just picked that as the brand that picks up some of the lower end guys. I'm sure there's upper end guys in there as well, but John Mechie for Houston. Got a Kenneth Walker, that's base out of Recon, Seattle. Drake London, that goes Atlanta. And we got a silver Kyron Williams. I think he is, where's he? Rams, that's what I thought. Got Malik Willis for the Titans. Saquon, Dan Marino, and we've got a college ticket auto to 149, Dameon Pierce. He is Houston Texans on a Contenders Draft. So given this is in Chronicles, I don't know if Contenders Draft is going to be a thing this year. CD Lamb, Got an Isaiah Spiller to 149. I should remember where he goes because I pull a million of them. Chargers. Kayvon Thibodeau out of Optic. And we've got a Trey McBride. I know he's Cardinals. Jalen Tolbert. Got Derek Stingley. Okay. Christian McCaffrey. Got a redemption. The redemptions haven't been amazing from what I've noticed, but we'll see. Brian Urlacher. Never know. Got a Kenny Pickett. First one out of status. George Karlaftis. And we've got Sam Howell. That's Washington. Numbered to 99. We'll look at the redemption at the end of the box here. Right there. Terry McLaurin. Staubach. Jahan Dotson. We've got a Dak Prescott. That'll go Cowboys. Number 299. McCaffrey. Ricky Williams. Derrick Henry. And we've got a David Ojabo out of Optic. Matt Corral for the Panthers. Odell Beckham. DeAndre Swift to 49. That'll go Lions. Got a Spectra of Devontae Price. That's a base Spectra. I think Devontae is... I want to say he is a Colt. Yeah, Colts. Nakobe Dean. David Bell. Kobe Dean again, and we've got a Sam Howell out of Phoenix, Washington. Last pack, and we'll look at that redemption. Eddie George, Garrett Wilson, George Karlaftis. Got a patch for the Washington Commanders, Sam Howell. DK Metcalf, Troy Polamalu, Jahan Dotson out of Optic, and we've got a Garrett Wilson out of Contenders Optic. That's Jets. All right, let's take a look at this redemption. In the Zone autographs purple, so that'll be a numbered Spectra autograph. Justin Ross, that is Chiefs. Go Chiefs. I think he might be... A lot of people are excited about him, so we'll see. Undrafted free agents out of Clemson. So we know he's probably athletic. Coming from Clemson. I think Clemson struggled a little bit without Tila under center that last year. Let's see. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'm excited for him. Gonna be interesting to see what it's like without Tyreek, but I think having Juju and MVS, I think it's gonna be different, but in some ways it could be better. We'll see. I'm no expert. I'm just hopeful. Malik Willis for the Titans. Chris Olave, that's Saints. Mac Jones. What do we got here? That's a base Spectra, Mac Jones. Patriots. Nakobe Dean. Got Mahomes. Jalen Tolbert and Jalen Weidermeyer. Bradshaw. Pickett, base Chronicles. Aiden Hutchinson, numbered to 149. That is the Lions. Got a Julio Jones, numbered to 75. Julio. Since he is a free agent right now, he will go to the Falcons since he played there the longest. Jerome Bettis. Sam Howell. Isaiah Spiller. And we got a Matt Corral out of Phoenix for the Panthers. Carson Strong. Kyler Murray. Reggie Wayne. Got one of the Crazy patches. That's Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Breece Hall, Dak Prescott, Trey McBride, and Justin Ross for the Chiefs. Derek Stingley, Treylon Burks, Jalen Hurts. Got an auto of Zarek Cooper. That is a no team, so that will be random at the end. Never signed anywhere. So that will get random at the end, all teams. Ray Lewis, Garrett Wilson, got Matthew Stafford, and we've got a silver or hollow Matt Corral out of Optic, Panthers. Jerry Rice, George Pickens, Kyle Hamilton. We got an in the zone autograph, Brian Robinson Jr. He goes to the Washington Commanders. Nice looking auto there, and that is numbered to 25. Love the Spectra autos are on card. Malik Willis for the Titans. Okay, Dalvin Cook to 149. That's Vikings. Devin Lloyd. And we got an Aiden Hutchinson out of Contenders Optic. Allen Robinson. Drew Brees. Sam Howell. Panini 1 quad patch auto Justin Ross Chiefs. Looking cards. I love the Panini ones. I want to hit a low numbered one, so I want to know what those patches look like in those. Probably pretty crazy. Joe Burrow, Drew Brees, Herbert, and we've got a Carson Strong. That's a silver. He is Philly. Right. 3 coming up. Getting more good stuff from the big quarterbacks here. Kyler Murray, Reggie Wayne, Derek Stingley, first hit of the box, Brandon Smith. Brandon is, where are you at? Carolina Panthers. Got Isaiah Spiller, Zach Wilson, Kenneth Walker III out of Phoenix, Seattle. And we got a hollow Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. Treylon Burks, Jalen Hurts, Jerry Rice. Got an in the zone autograph, Tyler Allgeier. Tyler goes to Atlanta Falcons. And that is numbered to 75 on Allgeier. Marino. Got a Brian Urlacher to 149, Bears. Kobe Dean Optic. And we've got a Jahan Dotson Contenders Optic. George Pickens, Kyle Hamilton, Allen Robinson, got another redemption. Kenneth Walker, Sam Howell, Joe Burrow, and we've got a numbered Sam Howell to 149 Washington. Lamar Jackson, John Elway, got a Malik Willis for the Titans. And what do we got here? We got a Peyton Manning, Colts, numbered to 25. Cam Chancellor. Desmond Ridder out of status. Jalen Tolbert, and we've got a Rashad White, Contenders Optic. There's been several Howell base cards, and there was a Howell patch so far. And there has been a few Jahan Dotsons as well. I don't think any autos of either of those yet. There's definitely been cards for sure. Chris Olave, and there will be a hit recap at the end if you don't want to go back and watch everything. Mac Jones. See on the pile. All right, to 149, Reggie Wayne. That goes Colts. And we've got a Wan'Dale Robinson out of Spectra. That is number 299. Wan'Dale goes to the New York Giants. Kayvon Thibodeau. Jonathan Taylor. Aiden Hutchinson out of Phoenix for the Lions. And we've got a Jameson Williams. He's Detroit as well. Make sure. Yep. Thought so. Terry Bradshaw. Got a Kenny Pickett out of Chronicles. Carson Strong. Oop. Said Jahan Dotson's name. He pops up. Jahan Dotson. Washington Commanders. So a couple patches for Washington so far. Steve Young. Devin Lloyd. Got DeMarvin Leal. And we've got Drake London out of Contenders Optic for the Falcons. Let's take a look at the redemption. Got In the Zone signatures blue, so that'll be another numbered Spectre insert auto. Another Justin Ross. That happened one of my breaks last week. There was a couple, I think Jalen Weidermeyer autos. So 2 Justin Ross autos, both Chiefs. All right, box 4. Mark Brunell, Justin Ross, Drake London, and we've got a Jameson Williams patch, Detroit. Troy Polamalu, got John Mechie, Brian Robinson out of Contenders Optic. Bailey Zappi, he's a Patriot. Cam Newton. Joe Montana. Jameson Williams. Derek Stingley for the Houston Texans. That is numbered to 49. Ricky Williams, got a Nakobe Dean, David Bell, and Desmond Ridder out of Contenders Optic, Atlanta. Sam Howell, DK Metcalf. Number 2, 149, Nick Bosa, San Fran. A Brian Urlacher, base Spectra for the Bears. David Bell, DK Metcalf, got a George Pickens, and we've got a Desmond Ridder base optic. Some of these have print lines. Not sure if that can be cleaned off or not. There's a hollow without a print line that I've already pulled, so we see that. DeAndre Swift. Marshall Faulk, Breece Hall, and we've got an Origins auto of Jack Jones. Jack. New England Patriots. Kenneth Walker. CeeDee Lamb. Got a Sam Howell out of Optic. And we've got a George Pickens. This is a silver out of Contenders, or I guess a hollow. That would go Steelers. Isaiah Spiller. Josh Allen. Terrell Davis. Number 249 in the zone autograph is Zamir White. Zamir goes to the Raiders. Brian Urlacher. Number 149, Jameson Williams, Detroit. George Pickens. And we've got a Mac Jones for the Patriots. All right, one more, and we're at the halfway point. Traylon Burks. Brock Purdy. Justin Jefferson. Got a Contenders draft autograph, Khalil Shakir. He goes to Buffalo Bills. Kenny Pickett. Traylon Burks. Got a Matt Corral out of Optic for the Panthers. And we've got a Kayvon Thibodeau, number 149. I want to say he's Giants, but yep, he's Giants. I got that right. Good. Okay, get these moved out of the way. Hey, Matt. Oh, there's plenty of baseball coming, trust me. I'm just happy I can do some football. I got something that was not priced through the roof that I can feel okay about breaking. Got pristine baseball later this week. That'll be fun. All right, box 5. Good luck. Mac Jones. Got Terry Bradshaw. Allen Robinson /99. He has a Ram now, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Rams. George Karlaftis, that's Chiefs. Base Spectra. Barry Sanders. Breece Hall. Got George Pickens. And we've got a Desmond Ridder. Base Optic for the Falcons. I haven't yet. I'll definitely check once I'm done here, Matt. See what goodies you got up there. Kenny Pickett. Get him over here. Carson Strong. Reggie Wayne. Got a patch from Encased, Brian Robinson. Washington. I can't ever remember him. Desmond Ridder, Atlanta. A.J. Brown. Okay, Brian Robinson and a Bailey Zappi. Kyler Murray. Derek Stingley. Traylon Burks. And Origins auto of Mike Harley Jr. Mike goes to Cleveland Browns. John Elway. Matt Corral. Got a Sam Howell out of Optic. And a Joe Burrow is a silver, I believe. Looks shiny. Maybe not. Or maybe it's just, there's got to be a prism somewhere in there. Well, it looks like a silver, so I'm just going to treat it like one. Jalen Hurts, Jerry Rice, George Pickens, another redemption. There's a lot of those. Chris Olave. Got Jameson Williams to 149 Detroit. George Pickens, and we've got Mac Jones. Oh, nice. You're swimming in Marcelo and Blaze autos. That's awesome. And it's good to get Kierstead before he was on to bigger and better things. Kyle Hamilton, Allen Robinson. Got Drew Brees. Got a patch auto number to 25. I was hoping that was rare, but that is Alec Pierce. Alec goes to the Colts. And that is out of Impeccable. Those are nice looking patch autos. Got Khalil Mack, Jerry Rice, got a Matt Corral base out of Optic. Bailey Zappi, that is number 249, Patriots. Alexander, any college product is not going to sell as well as a NFL branded product, but you also have to remember the price point is about half to a third usually, based on recent history. So yeah, I mean it's not going to sell as well as compare Sam Howell, his Chronicles draft to his regular Chronicles. The regular Chronicles is going to sell better because it's NFL, but the price you pay for those boxes or those spots might be a lot different. So I think it all kind of evens out. But yeah, I mean college stuff usually it sells well very early on, but then once the NFL stuff starts coming out, then the college stuff tends to drift back a little bit. But until we get into Gold Standard and some of the other products where they're in their NFL uniforms, it usually sells pretty well. But if you're going to hold it for the long term, compared to an NFL product, not quite as good. But again, at the price point you buy in at, usually there's a good comparison there. Sam Howell, Kenneth Walker, Terry McLaurin, Chris Olave, 299. That is for the Saints. Kyle Hamilton, Jameson Williams, Jordan Davis. Got a Kenny Pickett out of Phoenix. Okay, let's look at the redemption. Contenders College Ticket Autographs Purple. So that's going to be a numbered Contenders draft. Nakobe Dean. There we go. I think that is, I'll say that's Philly. Yep, Philadelphia Eagles. There you go. Yeah, just to give you a comparison on box prices, right now, if you're looking at 2021 football, which was, I think, priced too high, it just stayed up there for a while. Chronicles draft right now, you can get a box of that for $200, around there. I could do plus or minus $25, around $200. The regular Chronicles right now, pre-sale, the external retailer price is looking $500 to $600. So again, it makes sense that the cards would not sell for as much, but again, the entry point to buy in is less. So I think the math kind of, on an ROI standpoint, kind of works out similarly, I would hope. But again, I haven't done all the math on that, but that's just my gut. Brian Robinson, Kenny Pickett, Aaron Donald. Got a patch for Nakobe Dean, Eagles again. Breece Hall, Dak Prescott, Jalen Weidermeyer, Isaiah Spiller. And the other thing to think about, just in general with Panini not having the license, whenever it is, 1, 2, 3 years down the road, I'm not exactly sure. These particular brands, assuming Fanatics decides to keep them on or buy Panini and run them as a subsidiary, might go away, and that might usually makes them more valuable if the brand is, especially if it's a good brand. Let's say you get like an impeccable auto or something like that. Those are nice looking cards, so then they might become more valuable because they don't make them anymore. Troy Aikman, Drake London, David Ojabo. Got a Kendrick Pryor. Kendrick is Cincinnati Bengals, Origins auto. Now that number for Kjerstad looks similar to what Gorman was doing in AAA before the Cardinals pulled him up this year. Ray Lewis, Garrett Wilson, Matt Corral for the Panthers. Mac Jones. Again, that looks like a silver out of Phoenix. Nick Chubb, Jim Kelly, Aiden Hutchinson. 1 redemption per box, apparently. Malik Willis, Titans. Aiden Hutchinson to 149, Lions. Trey McBride, and we got Justin Ross. John Mechie, Russell Wilson, Peyton Manning. Ooh, this could be nice. And it is. Malik Willis out of Select. Tennessee. There we go. Number 229. Very nice. Tennessee Titans. Malik Willis on the Select. They have the levels. Doesn't look like it. But that's number 29. Pretty looking card. Very nice. Titans. Good. All those big spots paying off a little bit. Joe Burrow. Drew Brees. Matthew Stafford. Brees Hall, number 2/149. Brees goes to Jets. Bailey Zappi. Garrett Wilson. Aaron Rodgers. Kyron Williams, I believe he's Rams. That's number 299. Kayvon Thibodeau. Kenny Pickett. Devin Lloyd. And we've got Aiden Hutchinson out of Contenders Optic. That's Lions. Brett Favre. Kenneth Walker. Nick Bosa to 149. That's Niners. Randy Moss, that's Vikings. Aaron Rodgers, Terry Bradshaw, Herbert, and we got a Malik Willis for the Titans. Okay, so take a look at this one. Origins rookie autographs red, so that's going to be a numbered Origins auto. Drake Jackson. So a lot of these guys were undrafted, folks. Drake goes to the Niners. There you go, Niners on the board. All right, 2 more boxes. Going a little faster than last week just because I've got a exhaustive checklist, so I don't have to look up a bunch of players anymore. Yeah, it might be cool to go up to the high A because you got a whole different group of players. You might be able to score some ones you might not ordinarily think to get. Dak, Moss, John Mechie. Got Tools of the Trade, triple patch auto number 2/199, Dameon Pierce. He is Houston Texans. Dalvin Cook. Number 299, Traylon Burks. That's Titans. Stingley. And we got a Kenneth Walker out of Optic. That's Seattle. Jalen Tolbert, Lamar Jackson, John Elway, the obligatory redemption. Isaiah Spiller, Matt Corral for Carolina, and we've got Nakobe Dean. There's a hollow to 99 out of Contenders Optic. Just Kenneth Walker base card so far, I believe, Cody. Still got about a box and a half left. Kyle Hamilton, Desmond Ridder, Nick Bosa, Chris Long, patch number /10. Chris, I think, goes to the Rams. He's not playing anymore, so yep, his longest tenure was Rams. Played most of them at the St. Louis Rams, I believe. That's LA Rams. Matthew Stafford, Jake Plummer, Rashad White, and we got Aiden Hutchinson out of Optic. Alex Smith, David Bell, Jameson Williams, got a Sean McGrew, another undrafted fella. He is a nun. So that will go into, we'll do one random with both of these folks. Malik Willis, Titans. Got Kyle Hamilton, Kyron Williams, and we've got a Mac Jones. Again, I think that's a silver out of Phoenix. Hines Ward, Matt Corral, Aiden Hutchinson. Got a Jameson Williams for Detroit, Spectra. Debo, McNabb, Jordan Davis, and we got a Kenny Pickett out of Phoenix. Julio Jones, Steve Young, Aiden Hutchinson /99, Lions. Got a Ray Lewis Spectra for the Ravens /99. Derek Stingley, Matt Corral out of Recon. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Kyle Hamilton. Let's take a look at this redemption. Oops. Oh, what the heck? There's one stuck to the bottom of it. There we go. Charles Woodson. I was like, that's a weird looking redemption. Absolute Tools of the Trade triple jersey. Okay, so it's going to be a RPA. 32. Kennedy Brooks. Where does he go? He's an undrafted guy too, I think. That is Eagles. Kennedy Brooks, Eagles. All right, final box. Christian McCaffrey, Michael Vick, Desmond Ridder, got a Devin Lloyd, I believe he's Jaguars. Yep, Jags on Devin Lloyd. Chris Johnson, Jalen Tolbert, Kenneth Walker out of Contenders Optic. Malik Willis out of Phoenix. Breece Hall. Matthew Stafford. /149, Peyton Manning, Colts. Okay, Zonovan Knight out of Spectra. Zonovan goes to the New York Jets. John Mechie. Lamar Jackson, we got a Pierre Strong, and we've got a Ahmad Gardner, Contenders Optic. Eli Manning, Aaron Donald, Troy Aikman. Got a patch out of encased, Chris Olave, Saints. Joe Montana, Drake London for the Falcons. Breece Hall, and we got a Kyle Hamilton. 3 more packs. Got a random, and then we'll do a hit recap. Drake London, David Ojabo, Nick Chubb. We've got an auto to 149, Brian Cook. Brian is a Chief. Let's go with those Justin Ross redemptions. Jahan Dotson, Russell Wilson, Kayvon Thibodeau, and we got a Kenny Pickett. I think that's definitely not a base for Phoenix. Jim Kelly, Aiden Hutchinson, Brian Robinson, and we got a Brian Robinson triple patch auto to 199. Brian, Washington Commanders. Eli Manning to 149, Giants. DK Metcalf, and we've got a Chris Olave for the Saints out of Optic. Kenny Pickett. Come over here. Aiden Hutchinson. John Mechie. Devontae Price, that is Colts. Aiden Hutchinson. Garrett Wilson. Zamir White. And we've got a Carson Strong for Philly, numbered to 149. Okay, so we've got two cards at random here. They're both base origins. So I'll just do them alphabetically. We're going to do one random. Top spot gets Sean McGrew. Second to top gets Zarek Cooper. So let me just get this set up real quick, and then we'll do a recap of all the other hits. Okay, so governed by the same dice roll earlier, 1 and 5 is 6. So we're going 6 times. Got all teams here, Arizona down to Washington. Top team gets the Sean McGrew. Second down from the top gets the Zarek Cooper. Sixth and final. So we've got Vikings, the McGrew, and we got the Dolphins with the Cooper. So that went 6 times. 1 and 5 is 6. Okay, to a recap here. Devontae Price auto for the Colts. Got the Brian Robinson triple patch auto for the Commanders. Kenny Pickett, that's a silver out of Phoenix for the Steelers. Brian Cook, that's Chiefs. Chris Olave patch, Saints. We got the Kennedy Brooks. Kennedy, I think, is an Eagle. I think I remember that. Yep, Eagles. Got the Chris Long patch to 10. That's Rams. Damian Pierce triple patch auto. Damian is Houston Texans. Drake Jackson auto redemption. Niners. Malik Willis auto to 29. That is Titans. Kendrick Pryor auto. That is Bengals. Got the Nakobe Dean patch Eagles. Nakobe Dean auto redemption Eagles. Bailey Zappi to 49. That's Patriots. We got the Alec Pierce patch auto out of Impeccable. Nice looking card. That is Colts. Mike Harley Jr. auto. Mike goes to the Browns. Got Brian Robinson for Washington patch. Khalil Shakir auto. Khalil is the Bills. Zamir White auto. Zamir goes to the Raiders. Jack Jones auto. Jack goes to the Patriots. Got Derek Stingley for the Texans. That's $249. And we've got a Jameson Williams for the Lions patch. Justin Ross auto redemption Chiefs. Jahan Dotson. I think he's Washington, right? Yep, Commanders. Got the Peyton Manning to 25 Spectra. That's Colts. Tyler Allgeier. Got the Spectra auto for Tyler. That he goes to going blind here. Falcons. Desmond Ridder hollow for the Falcons. Got Brandon Smith auto for Panthers. Got the quad patch auto for Justin Ross for the Chiefs. So he signed some stuff, not other stuff. Probably the on-card stuff because that's a sticker. Brian Robinson auto for the Commanders. Matt Corral hollow for the Panthers. Justin Herbert patch for the Chargers. Justin Ross redemption for the Chiefs. Sam Howell patch for the Commanders. DeAndre Swift to 49 Lions. Damian Pierce auto Texans. And we got Tariq Wooden out of Origins. Tariq goes to the Seahawks. So that will do it for tonight. I'm doing the second half of this case tomorrow evening. So all 32 teams are on eBay. So if you want another crack at this, have at it. Then Wednesday, I'm doing a full case of Leaf Trinity Baseball from 2021, the most recent one. That's on eBay, all 30 teams. So a nice prospect baseball product there. Nice, cool looking patches in that product. Lots of autos. I think everything's autographed. Some are patch autos. Then I think Thursday, I am doing 2 boxes of UFC Select 2022. I'm doing that by weight class. That's currently on eBay. I think there's like 11 spots or something like that. There's men's and women's weight classes. So since it's only 2 boxes, I'm just, make sure that each spot will get some cards. And then also Thursday, I'm going to plan to do a case of Pristine Baseball. That comes out on Wednesday. I'll probably get it to the website by tomorrow evening. I'm still working up the pricing. But I think it was a product in the past just coming back this year, so it looks pretty cool. So I'll be doing a case of that on Thursday. And then next week, I'll probably be doing Select Draft Picks Football. That comes out, I believe, this Friday. So I'll probably get that up on the website by Friday evening, maybe breaking either Sunday or Monday to start. So that is the plan. So if you have any questions, you can reach me on eBay. You can also email me through the website, JaySwanCards.com. Also, Instagram is a good place to follow if you want to message me there. But I will get started on the sort, get these out to you guys tomorrow, or get them in the mail tomorrow. I doubt you get them tomorrow. That'd be really fast. But get them in the mail tomorrow, and then I'll go from there. So if you have any questions, please let me know. But I will get working on this, and